Anonymous Watch Guy here with a full review video. Quick wrist check. Wearing the Ratio Freediver. Featured that one on the channel here recently. Very cool watch. But today we are giving the full review treatment to the Hanhart Preventor HD12 that I picked up here a few weeks ago. Just a really cool watch. This stunning, beautiful kind of denim blue dial. Really big fan of the color of the dial on this watch. And this one is definitely a winner for Hanhart. I am a fan. So let's take a look at the watch in more detail. This is a 39 millimeter watch. It is a true 39 millimeters. It is a little bit of a smaller watch. Maybe a little bit on the smallish side for what I prefer, but definitely going to work for a lot of wrist sizes. And if you're liking the smaller sized watches, this one is right in your wheelhouse. It does have a 20 millimeter lug opening. Lug tip to lug tip on this one is 46 millimeters. So again, 39 by 46. Very wearable dimensions on this one. It is only 10.5 millimeters thick. So very thin. Very nice dimensions on this one. Very wearable dimensions. Really a sweet spot for a lot of people on this one. You do have a screw down crown here at the 3 o'clock position with the historic Hanhart script H on there. It is signed with that historic Hanhart H, which is just beautiful. 7 millimeter crown as well. Oversized crown, very easy to grip, very easy to operate. That screw down crown gives you 150 meters water resistance. You do have a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment on it. Very healthy application of anti-reflective treatment on this one. Gives you a beautiful shot of that blue dial. Absolutely love it. Love the color on this one. This is running the Sellita SW200-1B. So what that gives you is your normal 4 hertz movement, around 38-40 hours of power reserve. But the 1B is a true no date movement. So no ghost date position on this crown. It is one position, hacks the movement, set the time. That's it. It is a true no date movement. So that is very nice. Definitely appreciate that. No ghost dates on this one. Love the just clean overall look of this dial. Not messed up by a bunch of texts. Again, I generally prefer a no-date watch, generally speaking, but really like the look of this one. I love that script Hanhart old school logo up there at the 12 o'clock position. Just beautiful, huge fan of that logo. And then at the 6 o'clock, just above the 6 o'clock, you've got Preventer and Automatic. Also a big fan of the way Hanhart does numerals. Look at those numerals that are printed on there. Just very cool. Love just the stylization, I guess you could call it, of Hanhart's numerals, especially the 6 and the 9 and the 4. Love that block 4 over there. Just really cool. Maybe it's kind of weird to geek out on stuff like that, but I love the numerals on this watch. You've got a printed on kind of railroad track style white minute track going around the outside there. Love the cathedral style handset. Love that hour hand. Get your syringe tip on your minute hand. And I also like that there is loom on the seconds hand. Seconds hand is loomed, and you got that red tip on the seconds hand that goes all the way out to the very edge. You can see there, just very well done overall. Really cool watch. Lots to love here. This is in the category of the go anywhere, do anything watch, great everyday watch. This is a special steel as well. It is this HD12 hardened stainless steel that is scratch resistant to 1200 Vickers. It is all a brushed finish. Very nicely finished overall. That scratch resistance is a huge bonus, I think, on this watch. This would be even more scratch resistance than Damasco's ice hardened stainless steel. Huge bonus on this one. I do intend to pick it up. I do intend to pick up the bracelet for it. Currently not in stock. That's why I bought it on the strap. Really an added kind of extra on this watch. Coming in at around just under $1,200 US on strap. I think for it's a very appealing package at that price point. The bracelet comes in at a little over $300 USD, so you'd be looking around, $1,500 total package if you wanted to buy it on the strap and add the bracelet later. And I think when you look again at the competition, the Zen and the Damasco, it is well within, comes in underneath both of those. Zen does not have an in-house movement. It's going to feature a similar movement. The Damasco now does have an in-house movement. Very appealing package in the, everyday German watch category, or just your everyday watch category. Very nicely done leather strap on this one. It is a black leather strap with a contrasting stitch. It does have quick release spring bars. You've got your Hanhart branding on the back. You do have one fixed, one floating keeper. And you've got that gorgeous script Hanhart logo signed on your buckle. The back is just a standard screwed-in case back. With that beautiful Hanhart logo on there and made in Germany. Just a really gorgeous watch. Great proportions, great looks. And again, I may do a video later on featuring, maybe a little bit of a competition between the Zen 104, the Damasco DA36, and this watch. These two are more pilot style watches. For sure, I would argue this one's probably more of a field style watch, but I think in the category of kind of tooly watches, kind of everyday, go anywhere, do anything style watches, those three watches stack up pretty well together. And some people may want to see a comparison between the three of them. But in the meantime, I think this Hanhart Preventor HD12 is a winner. My only real drawback to this watch for me is that it's just a tiny bit below my sweet spot on size. And when I show it to you on my 7.5-inch wrist, you can see it does look a little bit smallish to me on my wrist. But if you have a smaller, I don't discount it for that. Back in the day, I may have passed on this watch because I liked bigger watches. I definitely don't discount a watch because it's a little bit on the smaller side than what I may prefer. And if you overlook this watch, I think you're making a mistake because this is a fantastic watch. Just a big fan of this one. So let's take a look at the lume on the watch, and then we'll take a look at it on my 7.5-inch wrist. And here you see the lume on the watch. Very well done. Great application of lume on that handset. You can see that the second hand is loomed. Again, I think that's a really nice touch on this watch. All those numerals looking fantastic and glowing very nicely. Definitely really solid, above average lume on this watch. Kind of a C3 Swiss Supernova Nova green glow there. But just a wonderful job overall on this watch on the lume by Hanhart. No complaints on that category. And here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Again, love that kind of denim blue dial. Super legible. Very easy to read at a glance. This leather strap is extremely comfortable. Looks great on wrist. You can see again, though, it is a little bit on the smaller side on my wrist at 39 by 46. Is it too small? No, it's not. But it's maybe just a little bit smaller than my personal preference. But the Hanhart Preventor HD12 is a winner. It is a great choice for a all-arounder, daily wear. You can do anything with this one. Great job by TGV and Hanhart on this watch. Definitely a big fan. If you liked the video, give me a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.